After 5.5 months on the road, we're finally back in Montreal, and I need to settle back in, and I'm so excited to get back into a routine and just getting plugged into the community here and getting back into health habits and all of that stuff. So I'll take you along with me. Welcome to the vlog. You're too warm.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite activities is to grab a deck of cards and go sit at one of the many open terraces in the summer. There's a lot. Got home just in time to watch my nephew walk. There he is!
𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐬𝐤𝐿. 𝐬𝐤𝐤𝐿.
Yay!
Enlisting in the United
One of the things I love to do when I get to a new place is find an activity that I could join. It's a good way to meet friends, it's a good way to stay active and just kind of get out of the house and socialize. So here in Montreal, I decided to join an aerial silks class, and today's my first day. Let's see how it goes. So I have done aerial silks before when I was living in Puerto Escondido and also in Playa del Carmen, but this gym is a whole other level.
Wow. Wow! That was beautiful!
Despite being the worst person in the gym, I still give it my all. I'm actually a huge advocate for sticking to hobbies that maybe you're not necessarily the best at, but you genuinely like doing.
So I'm all settled back in Montreal, and what I thought I would do is start to create a community here, because that's one thing I love when I'm traveling, is to get connected with other digital nomads and other entrepreneurs. So me and my friend Sharon, who I met in Mexico, are organizing a Pomodoro meetup, is what we're calling it, and it's specifically to help you move your business tasks forward. So you can kind of think of this like co-working on steroids. We don't know who's going to show up, but we posted a flyer on a Facebook group. Let's see how this goes. Did you by any chance look at profile pictures? If people are late, do you think we should wait?
I feel like give a great second 5 minutes.
I think they'll probably don't want to get a coffee. And we just finished our first Pomodoro and it went pretty successful. We're on a 5-minute break and we're about to start the next Pomodoro session. It's going good. All right, this cafe behind me was our first meetup. It was actually really successful. We got a lot of good feedback from people that came, and they said they were very productive. It was really fun, and they can't wait for the next one. So we're doing it every 2 weeks. So if you're watching this and you're in Montreal and you work online, look for me on socials and I'll send you a flyer. Just shoot me a DM. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while because I like growing communities and places that I'm in and just getting connected. It's like such an important aspect of, you know, living in wherever you decide to live in. It makes it worthwhile.
Just got home. I'm gonna change my shoes and head to Griffintown to meet up with some of my friends that are in town. got a couple of friends and family coming in town this summer, so it's time to upgrade the couch. Okay, yes, Canada has high taxes, but the city gives so much back to the community, including free mini putt, and they have various locations all around town. It's also nice being in Montreal because we're close to David's family, so we get to have these fun little karaoke living room sessions. Pick up my mom and my nephew for their first trip to Canada. Oh my God! If you ever step foot in Montreal, you cannot leave until you try this poutine. So good. Every year, Montreal puts on a jazz festival with various stages around the city, and a lot of them are paid stages, but there are still plenty of free ones. And if you don't own a car like me, you can jump into the metro because the city is so well connected, and you'll be surrounded by all these beautiful people. But for real, shout out to this girl for being fun instead of flipping us off. Yep, that's my mom. What? I leave you alone for 10 minutes. And are you doing color?
I'm just doing it in red.
In red. Okay, cool.
That's what I said. I was like, "Happy birthday, Grandma! I'm gonna treat myself to a tattoo."
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, he's taking a little too long, I think. Elijah had a great time with his new on Pop either. Happy birthday to you. I love you.
Yeah, but these are brown, mine are red.
Taking the fam to my favorite bagel spot, 𝐤𝐸𝐬. It's a must-do if you're in Montreal.
Bonjour.
This is our second meetup, and we actually had too many people sign up, so we were a little nervous, but we saved 2 tables. And every meetup we've been growing and growing, so it's really exciting.
This time we had 8 people confirmed, but only 6 actually showed up. Still bigger than the last one. For our meetups, we do 25 minutes of focus work with 5-minute breaks in between. Last summer when I was here, I went to a girls meetup. It's called the Pajama Social Club. Really cute. I want to join another one this year because I think it's just a really fun way to make friends, and there's actually an event coming up at a park. I think it's like a picnic at the park or something. So I'm gonna go. Just pretend this isn't filming us.
Okay.
You have to get used to this.
I'm usually behind the screen, not in front of it. So.
Oh my god.
I'm supposed to be professional.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, and then I like the rule you can only get onto the sheet if you attend.
Yes.
Our group started getting so big so quickly, we had to implement rules to keep the chaos out. I mean, it's only our third meetup and we already have a full house of 8 girls, 10 if you're including Sharon and I. So we still run them 25-minute focus sessions with a 5-minute break in between. One of my favorite things about Montreal is the brunch culture is off the charts. There's so many brunch restaurants and you have to get there kind of early or you won't get a seat or you'll wait forever in line. This one is really close to where we're living and it's actually across the street from our grocery store, which is Metro. We usually like to have brunch right before we're doing all of our grocery shopping and little errands that we do on Sundays. We got here like at 10:30 and it wasn't that crowded. There was a lot of tables available. Brunch culture is so big here. I would recommend you get to your brunch spot, and depending on how popular the place is, but if you're just going to like a smaller, just local one, get there around 10 just to make sure that you get a table, because anything later I think you're just gonna be in line for a while. And then if you're going to like the major spots, which I'll list up here, those pretty much try to make reservations. Some of them don't take reservation, and if not, get there as soon as they open. It's my best advice for you. Finished our grocery run. Now it's time to bike home. The best way to get around in the summertime is 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐵𝐶 The city is just so walkable, and biking through our neighborhood, the plateau, it's just so beautiful. So it's really hard to beat, honestly. The street that I'm on right here, it's called Montreal Street, and in the summers they close it down to cars, and it's just a big open street for pedestrians and bikes, and all the stores bring out their store to the front of the sidewalk, so it just makes it a really walkable street. We're on the way to go see the fireworks. It's the last Saturday that they do the fireworks here, and it's crowded. We biked here, thank God, because the people that were driving, you could like hear them because they're all stuck in traffic jams, so you could like hear what they're saying inside the car, and everyone's saying like, we're stuck in a fucking maze, I can't get home, this is so frustrating. So if you ever come to one of these, definitely do not bring a car. I was a little afraid that we would be blocked by the tree, but we actually have a pretty good view.
shows throughout July, which is another reason I love summers here. Alright, you guys, we're in our 4th meetup, waiting for a few people to show up, and we're gonna begin here shortly. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. This Pomodoro technique, it's designed to help you do focus work. It's like a race. You want to finish this task by the time the timer goes off. On your marks, get set, go. Okay. We have another full house, co-working together, getting our shit done. Okay, we just wrapped up for the 4th official Pomodoro meetup. Really excited to see how we continue to grow, and that's it for today. I'm going to close the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe if you like kind of content like this. I'll be posting every week, and I'll see you in the next video.